Good morning, good morning. Morning, my people. Good morning. How are we doing today? I believe everybody is fine. Okay. Just in a short while, we're going to discuss. Today, I want to discuss on the importance of writing a book. Like I promised, if you go to my YouTube now, I'm sure that the video, our first teaching is there on tips that will help you to write your book. I have a goal this year to help about 50 persons to write a book. Yes, it's important to write a book. One of the reasons why it's important for you to write your book is because that's a form of legacy that you will keep, when you are gone. That's one of the things people will remember you for. We read about some of these great authors, Shakespeare's and the rest of them. We don't know them, we didn't meet them, but we are reading their books. Okay, so it's important that you do a book if you believe that you have a story, that you have an idea, that you have a concept that you believe will be a blessing to people. Yeah, you put it down as a story, put it down as a book. The best way to preserve your name while you are not there is to leave something behind that people will read concerning you or your work or your belief. Very important. So today on this live, I'm just going to spend a few time and talk to us, on why is it important that you do a book actually. Okay, so if you are seeing me now, you are blessed. Congratulations, you're going to learn something, and that will be it. Okay, like I said, I'm dropping videos on teachings on how to sell and market your book. So we've just started. We have dropped our first video. You can go and check it out, and then you learn from there. Today again, we're going to drop another video. Of course, this live section is also part of what we're doing to encourage people who should write a book, who believe that there is something about them that the world should see or should know. They use their intellectual abilities to benefit the world. That's why we're doing what we are doing. Okay, so today we're talking about the importance of writing a book. Why do I need to write a book? That's the topic for today. Why do I need to write my book? Why do I need to go through the stress of writing a book? Writing a book is not an easy thing. It's a stressful mental activity to be able to put up a readable material that will serve the world. Why do I need to go through that? Okay, now one of the first reason why you need to do a book is because when you do a book, it gives you the opportunity to share with people. Yeah. If you do a book, it gives you the opportunity to share with the world. Give you the opportunity to share your knowledge to the world. Share your story to the world. It gives you the opportunity to serve the world with your information. There's something you have that you believe will help somebody out there. There's an inspiring story about your life. It could be your experience that you have that you believe if you put it out there, it's going to become a blessing to somebody. You're going to serve the society. Writing a book gives you an opportunity and a platform to do that. Some people have stories that they would die with. Nobody will hear it. They will know it. Some people have. Why do you think we see discoveries that people made? It's because when they make these discoveries, they write it down. There's somebody who is going to be watching me, who's going to see this, that probably because you don't know how to you don't know how to write a book, or you don't want to go through that stress, all the knowledge you have acquired, you are going to die with them. You could be a fashion designer, you could be a teacher, you could be a school owner that have gathered experience over the years, that you think if you share it in your field, in your profession, you could motivate other people. But you don't want to do that because for one reason or the other. So writing a book helps you to actually motivate people to share your story to the world. You should write a book because it will provide you the chance to write and publish on a topic that is always important to you. If something is important to you, you do everything you can to project it. If a topic is important to you, you write it down as a book. That's one of the reasons why you should write a book. Secondly, the other reason why I'm seeing some people are joining me. Okay, you're welcome. I'm seeing Chinenyenwa Christina Nochirim. Auntie, how are you? Mr. Nis is here. Okay, that's good. That's interesting. Okay, number 2 reason why you need to write a book is because writing a book will give you opportunity to learn more. Now, there's no book anybody will write that you will not have made research on. Okay, so making research exposes your mind. Making research on a topic that you want to, write on gives you opportunity to learn more things. Knowledge is power. Discovering of knowledge is also powerful, So you when you decide, okay, I'm going to write a book on my field or on my knowledge or with my study, you're going to make research. You're going to sit down and begin to, articulate, put down outlines, search out things. Those processes helps you to learn more. If you want to write a book on mathematics, for instance, you're going to go down deep to learn more about mathematics. You make research. And then once you make research and learn a new thing, it broadens your mind. It broadens your knowledge bank. Now it means you are no more, the person that started the journey of writing a book will not be the same person that will finish it, because you would have learned more things. So writing a book gives you opportunity to learn more, regardless of what you are writing on. Once you have decided to write a book, and you're committed to doing that, you're going to learn more things just in that process. That's why when you write a book, you are perceived as somebody who is, knowledgeable in that field because of the research you would have made, the amount of research you would have made, during the process of writing the book. So that's number 2 reason why you need to write your book. Now let me tell you number 3 reason why you need to do a book. Now, when I mean do a book, I mean anybody can do a book. Once there is something you are passionate about, that's enough to write a book. That's enough to communicate it to the world. That's enough to push it out to the world. Now, whether you're going to write for economic basis or just for pleasure, you just want to write your story and keep it, whatever the reason is, you need to do that book. Number 3 reason why you need to do a book is to rekindle a desire. Now, let me ask you, right now, there is something that you are passionate about. I'm very certain. Something that you like. There's a subject matter that once it comes up, you give it all your attention. There's a line of thought that once it's been discussed, you are excited. You yourself, you like talking about it. It's something maybe as a result of experience, maybe as a result of information acquired. There's something you are passionate about, or maybe career or something. Now, let me ask you another question. How often have you fueled that passion? Sometimes people have passion, that's where we stop. You don't stop at saying, I have a passion. No, how often have you fueled your passion? Now, writing a book on a topic you are passionate about helps you to fuel the passion. And you know what fuel does to fire? It increases it. If you have a passion that you are not fueling, you can't say it's your passion. If you have a passion that you're not doing something to trigger the more, you can't continue to claim that I have a passion in something. If you have a passion in football, become a football analyst and then write a book on whatever you know about football. That puts an authority and that helps not just you now, other people to know that, wow, this person is actually passionate about this thing, to the extent of writing a book about it. That's how you help yourself to fuel your desire, by writing a book. Author a book on that subject, on that topic, on that desire. Then you're going to see yourself going to because whatever you know, whatever is your passion, there's a next level knowledge on that passion. So writing a book helps you to discover that next level of your passion. That is very interesting. Okay, so I'm going to continue. But like I said, if you go to my YouTube from today, okay, you started yesterday, you see that we have started this series on how to write a book. Very important. It's important you stay with me, because at the end of this year, I'm going to help you go through the journey of authoring a book, which will be very, very, very good for you. Okay, so let's continue. The next reason why you need to write a book is because none of us will be here forever. Nobody will be in this life forever. You're going to die someday and go to somewhere. Now, because we don't have all the time, you will need to maximize the short time you have. One of the things that help people to remember your work, is what you leave behind when you are gone. Okay. And one of the things you should leave behind when you are gone is a book. It's a book. Now, why it's strange for us in Africa, in Africans, is that we are lazy with books. But these things, if you go to the Western world, is not everybody wants to write it. They want to write their story. They want to write everything that happens in their life. They keep documents. They keep diary. They preserve information. They preserve happenings, events, because they want to remember it, or they want people to remember them because of the things that have happened in their life. So very important, very, very important. You need to be able to write a book, because you're not going to be here forever. So when you are gone, now with all this your knowledge, with all this your being a good person, with all this your being the expert in your field, with all this your being knowledgeable, who will know when you are gone? 100 years after you're gone, who will remember you? Okay? Some people will prefer to maybe build a monument, put their name on it as a legacy. But I want to, of course, tell you that one of the ways you show that you lived is by the things people can read about you. That is why some great people, even if when they could not write a book, other people want to write on their behalf, so that they preserve their legacy, so that their memory will not just be over just because they are not alive. So now that you're alive, now that you have the time, it's the time to do the book, because it will be something that all of us will remember you of. All right, the next, as we continue, next reason why you need to write a book is because, this one now, for people that want to make money with writing your book gives you opportunity to get some extra change in your purse. Gives you money. I've written some books, I've gotten some money from writing, which is very interesting. I'm also writing for people and I'm getting money. Very, very interesting. Now, let me tell you something. Your story that is in your mind cannot give you money. Your knowledge that is in your mind cannot give you money. Everything that you know, that you are the only person that knows it, cannot give you money. The only thing that gives you money is something that you put out there. So writing a book gives you an opportunity to have something for which you can put a value, a monetary value on, and then you get money. You write a book, you publish it for people that want to make money from their book, and then you could sell it. Remember, what we're actually looking at, the videos and the teachings I'm making, is not just how to write a book. I'm also going to show you how you can also create a market for your book. It doesn't matter the kind of book it is. Whatever you have written, you have put down as a book, there's a market for it. And with me, I'm going to show you how that is possible. Okay. Now, so like I said, writing a book gives you opportunity to make money from it. So let me read something I have written down. A sizable amount of change will be in your pocket if you write a book. Okay, you're not making any money from wonderful thoughts, wonderful ideas, wonderful story. You can't make any money from it. You only make money from something you would have written on a paper and published. That's how you make money. And writing a book gives you opportunity to make that money. Okay, very important. Now, do you know sometimes people that eventually become, write a book that are bestsellers, they didn't start writing that book with that thought of making this book become a bestseller. Then eventually it gets there. So stop procrastinating. Stop thinking that you can't do it. Of course, that's why I'm here, to help you to go through the journey of writing your first book or your second book or your third book, because it's important and you can do it. Now, writing a book will help you to make a positive impact on the globe. Every one of us is unique. Every one of us have something they bring to the table. There's a knowledge you have that is somehow unique to you, the way you would twist it, even though no knowledge is new somehow. But there's a way you handle your own part of intelligence that makes you look very unique. There's a way you communicate information to people that they want to keep listening to you. There's a way you talk about marriage. There's a way you talk about relationship. There's a way you talk about childbearing. There's a way you talk about money. There's a way you talk about education. There's a way you talk about a subject that is so unique to you. If you write a book, somebody in another country may have opportunity to meet your work, and that it will change their life. You can say something in a book that somebody will pick, and apply in their life or in their business. If it's a business book, that will change their business. It helps you, gives you opportunity to make impact on a global scale. You can be saying something and the only person that you're saying it is your wife and your children. But this is something that can change a community. Writing a book gives you the opportunity to do that. Start writing. Okay, the next reason why you need to write a book is that people will value your message. If you have written a book before, I know, because I've written some books before. When you talk to people and there's a material you can show that your name is against at the back, it makes people to value whatever you're telling them. Okay, so if you say you are good in photography, like my friend now who is watching me, can pick, do a book on it. Do a book on it. Show people how to become the best celebrity photographer. It becomes a book. It becomes something that when people see it, they add more value to your work. Writing a book adds more value to you as a person, adds more value to your message, adds more value to whatever you represent. Having a book, authoring a book, authenticates that. Very important and very key. Now, these things I've mentioned, there are more, but this is where we're going to stop for today, to show you why it's important that you need to write a book. I've said it makes people to value your message. I have said that helps you to make impact in the world on a global scale. I have said writing a book helps you have money. I've also said that because you're not going to be here forever, if you write a book, writing a book will help to preserve your memory. It becomes a legacy. It fuels and rekindles your desire in a subject you believe in. If you have a passion and there's no way you are fueling it, you cannot say you have a passion. Very important. Writing a book helps you to fuel your passion. It helps you to learn more things. Because you're going to make research while you write, it opens you up for more knowledge. And then, there's something I want to say to you. Your benefit in life, please listen, very important. The benefit in life will be directly proportionate to the value of your service to others. Writing a book is a way you serve others. So your benefit in life will be directly proportionate to the value of service you have to others. So thank you. I'm going to leave you. Of course, tomorrow we're going to continue. Until I have gotten 50 persons written their book this year, I will not stop. Because there are people that are out there, they have good story, interesting story, maybe their experience in life or things they have seen, or maybe their desire or their passion in a particular field they have developed. They need to share it. You need to share it to the world. Whether you want to share it for gain or you just want to share it so that you are helping people, it's time to pick yourself up and begin to write your book. Today again, we're going to drop another teaching on my YouTube channel, continuing the series we have started on how to write and market your book. My name is Obinna Jex. I'm your book coach. See you tomorrow. Bye for now.